everyone, and welcome back to starting session regarding to human resource management with me, Felicia Priscilla. And today I would like to share to all of you a topic about changing nature of human resource management. So ladies and gentlemen, let us move on to the first part. Why does it need changing? Because human resource management is not always respected. Why, ladies and gentlemen? Can you answer the question? So, the reason why human resource management is not always respected because human resource related to our way to cut off the cost in the company so that the company would less spend expenses on the company's cost itself. For example, like employee salary, we can cut it off so that we can gain most effective and efficient work by give and take like that. So it's sometimes not really respected, especially from the employee side, because it disadvantages them because we cut off the cost using human resource management itself. But before that, let us take a look at the definition of human resource management. Human resource management is designing management system to ensure human talent is used efficient and effectively to accomplish organizational goals. And let us take a look at the difference between human capital and human resource. So human capital is a collective value of capabilities, knowledge, skill, and the experience of motivation of an organizational workforce. So human resource is the people, and human capital is the capability that makes the human resource from one to another unique. Okay, let us take a look at human resources as the core competencies. So core competencies is a unique capability that creates high value and differentiates an organization from its competitions, ladies and gentlemen. And managing human resource management in organizations means that it's a real sense, even a manager in an organization is an HR manager. So everyone is valuable towards this program of HRM. Let us take a look, what does human resource do? What are their activities? So their activities includes in external and internal. The external one includes global, environmental, political, social, legal, economic, and also technological, ladies and gentlemen. While in the inside, they work on strategic human resource management, equal employment opportunities, staffing, talent management, total rewards, risk management and working protection, and employees and labor relations. So they actually do very much, although we see that they don't really do anything, but they do a lot, ladies and gentlemen. We can't just value something from the cover, right? So the second part of the discussion is, what do human resource managers do? So human resource corporations with operating managers do such as in HR units and in managers units. In HR units, they prepare skills, training materials, coordinates training efforts, conduct arrangement and coordinate staffs. While in managers, they have to provide technological information, monitor, conduct and continually discuss the employees towards the growth and the future potential, and also participate in organizational change. Well, in human resource management, there are three roles that is very important, just as we've learned in the first video. That says that the first one is administrative, operational, and employee advocate, and the last one is strategic. So this is the previous shapes of the human resource management role. So the ideal one is that strategic will move it on top, and the administrative will move it down here, ladies and gentlemen, so that the company will have more time to make the plan and the future goal of the company itself, rather than taking care of the administrative that can be followed by first line or lower line employees. Okay, and then we'll move on to the current human resource management challenges. As we all know, with the rapid globalization and the world nowadays, there are many challenges which human resource will face. A affecting the management of human resource is the globalization of business, ladies and gentlemen. So thanks to globalization, our business is now not only within the country but also outside the country, which we go to international world. And as the evidence by international outsourcing and global competitive pressures. And the third part of this discussion is human resource perspective. So there are several perspectives relating to human resource. The first one is economic and technological change. Through its different shifts, the human resource also have to change because it has to be flexible along with the era changes of economic and technological changes. Other than that, workforce, demographic, and diversity. If in international world, so people will have different characteristics, different backgrounds, so they will have different workforce demographics and its diversity itself. And the third one is organizational cost pressures and restructuring. So within the organizational world, there's some organizational costs which must be pressed down so that we won't bleed hard on the cost itself. And we need to do restructuring because we shift to the economic change and technological change along with workforce demographics and diversity. So we need restructuring in our company itself, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks to technology and economic changes, there is a new technology provided for human resource management, which is HRMS, which is known as Human Resource Management System, which is an integrated system providing information used by human resource management in decision making. So with this new era, it really helps the manager nowadays to create and make the decision faster and more accurate thanks to HRM system. And then what is the purposes of HRM all along? We've been talking about HRM, and what is the purposes of HRM? So it is to improve the efficiency which data and employees and human resource activities are compiled. So it is to improve efficiency, ladies and gentlemen, so that the company and the work labor can cooperate one another to come out with the data, the accurate data for the managers to manage the employees. And the second purpose is HR planning and managerial decision making to be based on a greater degree on information rather than perception and intuitions. Just if I've said that human resource is a more structural method rather than we using perceptions and intuition which are subjective and sometimes not really related to the problems nowadays. So by using human resource and apply it to the company, we can gain the data based on actual information. So the decision we make will be straight on point and get the job done, ladies and gentlemen. And the fourth part of the discussion is human resource online, because as we see in the revolution of Industry 4.0, online is a basic and fundamental things that everyone must know and understand. So there is the ethics of the human resource online, which relate with ethics and HR management. So the first one is ethics and global differences. Different countries have different ethics and different rules. So with the different manners, perspective, culture and background, we have to adjust to the rule and the law which hard with the certain country. And other than that, there is also ethical behavior and organizational culture. So the ethical of each individuals are different, but the company itself also has the organizational culture, where we adjust to the culture within the workers, and the workers have to adjust the culture in the organization. And HR, human resource best practice, which is the fifth part of this discussion, is about human resource role in organizational ethics. So although human resources is created for the good of the people, we must not violate the ethics within the organization itself, because ethics first and then the implementation of human resources is the second. We must not violate the levels of rules. And the second one is human resource management competencies and career. Divide us into three, which is human resource competencies, human resource management as career field, and human resource professionalism and certifications. So human resource is not only working behind the background, which as a manager of human resource, but also outside as the career field or as professionals and certifications, just like mentors. Coaching is also part of human resource management, but it's outside the organization, which is outside the company, ladies and gentlemen. So the summary of today's presentation is human resource management ensures that human talent is used effectively and efficiently to accomplish organizational goals. Its activity is grouped into strategic human resource management, equal employment and opportunity, staffing, talent management, compensations and benefits, health, safety, and security. And last but not least, also employees and labor relations. The roles are administrative, operational, and employees advocate and strategic. Well, nowadays we shifted into strategic, operational, and administrative. And although there are challenges faced by human resource, which is the globalization of business, ethical behavior remains crucial, ladies and gentlemen, in human resource management. And HR professionals regularly face a number of HR ethical issues. So, after this presentation, I have 3 questions for all of you, and hopefully, if you answer it right, I will give you unique prizes for each of the questions. So the first question is, what are the roles of human resource management? Write it down, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe you're the lucky one who get the present from me. The second one is, what is the current HRM challenges, and explain it. Okay. And the third one is, in your opinion, what is the purpose of human resource management? Okay, don't forget to write your answers in the comments. And I'll be sure to check it out, and if you're the lucky one, I will be sure to inform you the presents soon. Okay, so after listening to my presentation, if you got any questions, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions and unclear statement, just drop by the comments below and I'll be sure to check it out. There is also polls for all of you, so please drop your questions below. So that's all about my presentation, includes the question and answers, and I hope you understand that we need to change the nature of human resource. They're not only working behind the scene, but they're also working on the scene. So it's really important to always value and respect everyone who is working with us, helping us accomplish our goals, and together we can become and make the organization better than before. So that's all about my presentation. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.